Alrighty, hope everyone's doing well. My name is Tyler, first semester MLPD student here at Texas A&M, and today I will be discussing the unique opportunity that a full-service hotel in downtown Midland provides. We'll be looking at it through the Quadruple Net Value framework. So basically, I just wanted to start off by discussing the importance of a QMV analysis. So our very own Professor Booth so eloquently put it, without people, real estate is worthless. Basically what this means, just kind of put it in context, is, it's truly people that give real estate its underlying value. And so with that, what that entails is there are certain elements that a property needs to provide to actually give a property its value that aren't necessarily captured in a financial statement. And so just kind of a quick rundown of the quadruple net value. Basically, in short, quadruple net value analysis provides a framework for developing a real estate asset of enduring value. And the elements of the QMV analysis are social, cultural, economic, environmental, and the sensory details. And then I'd like to introduce our project, the Long Horizon Hotel. It's created by our wonderful architecture team of Chloe Fratellone and Trenton Moy. And basically it was named so because of the Midland skyline that can be seen on the long horizon of West Texas. And here's the location of the hotel. It's located across from the newly finished George Bush Hotel. We all have the unique opportunity of seeing that of that convention center on its opening night. It's a fine facility. And then it'll also be located adjacent to the Centennial Park, soon to be completed, I believe, in 2020. And basically what this is being described as is a catalyst for, or that project is a catalyst for real estate development in downtown Midland. Just kind of a quick overview of some of our hotel design features. It currently is in its preliminary stages, so there's definitely room for growth and improvement. But the first floor we have lobby, cafe, a lot of retail space on the bottom, and a ballroom. And then on the second floor we will have a conference center, lounge, cocktail bar, sports bar, and a little grab-and-go store for the hotel residents. And then guest floors will be on the 3rd, 4th, 6th, 8th, 9th, 11th, and 12th floors. 7th floor be some more recreational space and a spa. Then 10th floor, restaurant and bar, and then rooftop, what they'll be doing, actually taking out the 2nd floor of the penthouse, making that into a cabana, and then making the 1st floor of that penthouse a bar and pool. And here's a little video just so you can get a little background on Midland.
The biggest challenges I think we face in Midland is really quality of place. The other leader that I think highly of right now that everyone in this room knows, and you're probably way ahead of me, is Tim Leach. But Tim Leach is that leader that, in my opinion, is committed to Midland, invested in Midland, and taking a risk of Midland, and steps out and steps out and steps out and continues to do it. When we were open to Loop years ago, I still remember Tim telling me the reason he liked Midland is because Midland will take a risk because we see the reward is worth it. Midland is still in that position today. We see what Midland can be now. The potential of Midland is really off of the charts. It really is. It's remarkable what Midland can be if we are like the people before us, and we are. Now, Midland fuels America. Can we fuel Midland?
All right, and so I want to kind of discuss what makes Midland such a great place for a luxury full-service hotel. It is currently the fourth fastest growing city in the U.S. at 4.3%, and neighboring Odessa is the fifth largest at 3.2%. And as recently as 2016, it actually had the highest median household income in all of the U.S. And then it also, I'll discuss this more in depth in the next slides, kind of the importance of this, but it does have a 90% office space occupancy, and it houses, major offices for, all your big oil companies like Anadarko, Chevron, and also home to the headquarters of Concho Natural Resources, which we have the privilege of touring. And so what's missing, that the fellow speaking at the TED Talk in the video was actually Bobby Burns. He was the former mayor of Midland and is now currently, last I heard, the president of the Chamber of Commerce in Midland. And basically he was talking about in that short clip lack of quality of place that Midland has. And one thing that really shocked me whenever we toured downtown Midland, it's kind of shocked the amount of actually, office buildings down there. Tell that 9% occupancy. There's a lot of people coming in and out of that area, but there was a severe lack of retail and restaurant establishments. And here are actually some visuals. So this is where the hotel will be, and given how many people coming in and out of that area every day, this is severe lack of, this is the bars and restaurants there, and then here are the retail areas. And so basically the social and cultural benefits this will provide, obviously like I just said, the bars, restaurants, pool area, give people a place to come together and enjoy themselves. And one thing I kind of want to focus on is, a lot of people when they think hotel just think of kind of servicing the visitors, but this actually has the opportunity to be a great asset to the city of Midland itself for its residents in downtown Midland. So like I said, bars, restaurants, definitely a great place for people get off work, go hang out, watch a football game, something of that sort. Also the pool area, that could be used for the hotel guests, but also provides the opportunity to rent it out for certain events. And then it's also, along with Centennial Park, really helps develop that sense of place, really up that quality of place and make downtown Midland a place, enjoy recreationally rather than only thinking of it as a place of work. And, it can even make the area safer by, I know like where our actual hotel will be, there's some abandoned buildings kind of desolate, and basically, nice upscale, establishment such as this, definitely, has the opportunity to make it a little bit safer versus, kind of an abandoned building. And then economic benefits, this has the opportunity to generate large sums of revenue, given the lack of restaurants and retail downtown Midland. Not a whole lot of competitors, and location definitely makes it a prime spot. Also provides the city of Midland itself with a lot of tax revenue, and the retail spaces, the restaurants itself, etc. will generate a lot of sales tax. And then, to my knowledge, currently there's actually a deal worked out with Midland. I believe it's a 10-year tax abatement on the hotel occupancy tax. Can't 100% verify that at the moment, but once that agreement does run out at the end of those 10 years, that's another avenue and source of tax revenue for the city. And basically, like alluded to with the Centennial Park, also serve as a catalyst for future development in downtown Midland. And another thing, I remember Jonathan Brisden saying that with Midway, they were having a little hard time attracting new talent to Midland. That's kind of been a big problem for the city. And so, this is definitely serves that, create that quality of place, really help bring new and young working talent to Midland. Then environmental benefits. This is definitely in the preliminary stages of our project the largest area of room for growth. However, we do plan to incorporate solar panels as a source of electricity, and we do have the end goal of obtaining LEED certification through the design and construction. And sensory benefits, that's kind of an abandoned building. We saw it. It has some neat architecture from back in the day, but really isn't that visually appealing when you see all the windows busted out and that sort of thing. So this would definitely be more visually appealing to guests and residents of Midland. Provide great views for the soon-to-be finished Centennial Park. As far as like the taste aspect of sensory goes, restaurants, bars, right, a great place. Grab a steak, grab a beer, maybe some more upscale cocktails. Pool area, Midland can get hot in the summer. We do have plans to open this to the public, so definitely gives individuals, the opportunity to have a little fun in the sun. And then spa provides the opportunity to relax. This is another area that we plan on having open to the public, so it can kind of generate some revenue that way. Maybe give some of those people, that are high stress in downtown Midland, place to come and relax. And a big thing is another thing Jonathan Brisden was talking about when he spoke to us at Calvary Court. Those executives that come in for those meetings with those oil companies flying out right away. This provides them, it's a place appealing enough for them to actually, spend some time in Midland and, hopefully spend a little bit of money, kind of generate some revenue for the city as well. And so, in conclusion, basically, a huge thing, kind of shocking to me is just kind of the opportunity for economic development that Midland provides. When I first thought of Midland, before visiting there, I just kind of thought of oil town. Now I think opportunity. Basically, the Long Horizon Hotel, definitely fulfills a need in downtown Midland for restaurants, retail, and obviously a high-quality hotel. And through the Quadruple Net Value framework, the Long Horizon Hotel definitely has the attributes to become a real estate asset of enduring value. So here are the sources. Does anyone have any questions?